my name is Kelsey Kelly. I am a doctor of physical therapy, and today I am demonstrating how I like to kinesiotape a sublux shoulder. So I've pre-cut some pieces. You'll need one short one for your anchor. You'll need one medium length that you can measure out on your patient, and then one that's just a little bit longer than that one, and that's what I'm going to start with now. So the first thing that you want to do is just kind of tear the back side of the paper so that you get these pieces here. And I've already pre-rounded my edges. You can get pre-cut kinesiotape, but this works fine for me just to cut it myself. And what I'm going to do once I tear that part is I'll peel off, and now I can hold this side because it's not sticky, and I'm going to anchor it here in the front. And before I tape the shoulder, I want to make sure that the shoulder itself is in a good position, that my patient is sitting upright, that the shoulder is in a good alignment. And I do that by looking at the bone here and the bone on top, and if my fingers line up with each other, then we're in a pretty good position. If you see one forward or backwards, then you want to adjust and have the patient hold if they can, or use a pillow for support until you get that aligned before you tape, because that's the whole purpose of the tape, is to hold you in better alignment. So then I can peel off that middle portion, and I can leave this on so that I'm holding it. And then that bottom part, I've not used any stretch at all. And then from there, I'm going to stretch about 50%, and then I can rub up in front of the shoulder joint, over the top, and along the upper trap here. And I still want to keep that 50% stretch until I get right over the spinous process of the spine. So the backbone back here, and then I'm going to anchor the last part with no stretch to that right there. That way it's going to hold everything. You can rub it, and heat actually helps the adhesive to stick. And then we're going to do practically the same thing with this next one. You can kind of see where I'm coming on the shoulder a little bit better here. I'm coming out to the deltoid tuberosity, which is where this meaty part of the shoulder ends. That's where you want your tape to begin, is right there. Again, no anchor stretch down here. It's just a loose application. And then this middle portion, I'm going to get a 50% stretch. I'm going to follow around behind the shoulder along the supraspinatus, which is the muscle above the spine of the scapula. You can feel that bony part right there on the shoulder blade. And we're going to go over, and then again, once we get to the spine, we're going to leave it not stretched and anchor it right there on top of the backbone. And then this middle piece, or little piece that I had here, I'm going to place it down here at the bottom, again with not much stretch at all, and that's just to help hold these anchors down here. And the whole idea we have here is that these pieces hold the shoulder in better alignment. So now she can let go, and the shoulder is in a better alignment here. There's another alternative where you can split this piece of tape and go down this way and up this way to function as those muscles. I didn't do that here. It's just kind of a simpler wrap what I've done. But if you find that this isn't working, that's a good place to start if you want to try something different. So you can look up close. There's the tape. It goes all the way to her shoulder blade. And again, this is a loose anchor. And if any parts of this fall apart, you can just apply that piece of tape. You want to leave it on for 3 to 5 days usually. And then at that point, even with the showers and things, it'll start to want to come off. The edges will start to fold up. You can snip them if it's not very much, or if it gets to be more, then you want to go ahead and replace the tape with new tape. Another way that if you're having problems with it staying on is you can use alcohol beforehand. You don't want to use alcohol if the patient has good adhesion though, their skin is dry already, because then you're going to cause potential skin tears if their skin isn't able to hold up to the tape. So only use as much adhesive as you need. There's also a sensitive type of kinesiotape that you can use as an alternative. But this is just taping the shoulder to help reduce the pain with subluxation. Thank you.